yeah!
Hey guys, it's Megan. We're continuing Conker's Bad Fur Day. Why do I have the fucking guns out?
You don't want those out.
How do I... Oh, that's not the button.
Left trigger, wheel crawl. Or you could just do that. You know, that's fine.
Okay. I got this. We're good. We're not good. All right, let's try this again.
No, you weren't.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, well, I guess because you're playing, I'll tell a little story that I have.
Yeah.
So I went on a date the other day.
Ooh.
Not really ooh. It's first date in a while. And I was like, okay, a little nervous. And met the girl on Tinder.
God damn it.
So I was like, okay. And her pictures looked all right and everything.
And awesome. Sorry.
Yeah, awesome, I guess.
Yeah, congrats. You got a date. Yay.
Yeah, so we were talking on the phone a lot, you know, flirting a lot and all that stuff. And I was like, okay. And then she actually, it was more or less like she asked me out. I was like, okay. You know, she's like, hey, you want to do something Friday? I was like, okay, that sounds fun. Anywho, so then I go pick her up, and my initial, I go to the door. Person who answered wasn't what I was expecting at all. It was like a minor catfish almost, you know, like catfishing where someone puts up with it. She did not look like her pictures. Let's put it that way. Whereas I do, like right now my profile picture is like a professionally done picture of me, so it looks like me.
It's not the ones from when you were in England, is it?
No, I do have a couple. That was my thing for a while, and then I changed it because no one was liking me or whatever, or swiping right. So I was like, I'll switch it to, because I look really good in these, professional photos. So I went with that instead. Didn't really help me any getting more swipes, but I figured it's still better.
It's more current.
Yeah.
So what's
accurate? Well, because it's a better shot, whereas my London ones where I usually had like a scarf and shit on because it was kind of cold out. You can't really see, or like I used this Harry Potter one just because I was in front of the fucking castle, Hogwarts. So I was like, oh, that's cool, but you can't really see my face at all. So I was like, I don't even know I was using that. But anyway, so she didn't really look like her picture. Which like
did you fucking see
yeah
that?
I did. You just lost like all your health because you hit like all three of them. That's a rough time.
Just like your date.
Yeah, kind of. So like I'm not the looks aren't like the be all end all necessarily, like, but she looked significantly different.
Oh my god.
If you know what I mean, like it was to the point where I was not really attracted to her.
I'm gonna stand up and fucking die.
And I feel kind of bad saying that because she was really nice. But then, so I was like, okay, I answered the door. I'm like, ooh, all right, guess I'm doing this. Like I had to kind of like psych myself up almost. I was like, all right. So then we drive over to because we were gonna go see a movie. Initially, we were just gonna go downtown and walk around, but then I went. Here's a little pimp to Super Knockin' Boots podcast. One of my favorite podcasts, and I went to the group and I asked some advice, and they said, don't just do that. Like, throw a movie in there so that if you have nothing to talk about, you can talk about the movie. I was like, yeah, that's smart. Like, I've heard that before, but I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Throw a movie onto the dossier or whatever. So we went and saw Purge Election Year. Not a bad movie. But so anyways, on the way there, we were talking a little bit. She was from a different state, blah, blah, blah. And I, I was like, oh, so what made you end up here or whatever? And then anyway, somehow it ended up getting to the point where she was talking about how like her freshman year of college or whatever, she had like depression and it was like really bad, like to the point of like self-harm, I guess. Or something like I just remember hearing something like that, and right away like my sirens were going off, like no, like I don't want to get involved with this, like no, that's too much, like I don't want to deal with that kind of
German
stuff. Weird thing to say on a first date. Definitely helped scare me off a bit.
It's at least third or fourth date material.
Like you don't want to lead with that. So when we go to the movie, you know, it goes like a movie does. I didn't like try to do any moves or anything because I was at this point. I was,
didn't cut the hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
No, didn't do any of that. Didn't even have popcorn.
Good, that's just expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I already had to spend $20 on the movies because because it wasn't a $5 day or whatever. So yeah, that was like, you know, I didn't try to put any moves because at that point I already decided. I was like, this is not going anywhere that I want it to, that I would have wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nope, I've mentally checked out. I'm just gonna enjoy The Purge. And then afterwards, I was like, hey, so, you know, or then I started to try to like talk about the movie. I was like, oh, so what'd you think or whatever? And all she really said about it was like, well, I never want to leave my house again or something like that. And that was like it. I was trying to like prompt more discussion, like, oh man, some of that dialogue was really dumb, or this part was really cool. And she was just like, yep.
Cool.
Like, she didn't really like say anything about it. And I was like, okay. So then we went to my favorite like place in town to eat, Hot Dog Charlie's.
Okay.
Great place. Go get a bacon dog, listeners. Come to Hot Dog Charlie's. Great place. I'm trying to get him business because he's great. Anyway, so then I get myself two bacon dogs because I'm a big boy and I was really hungry, and those things are amazing. And she only wanted a shake. She got a Sun Drop, I think it was Sun Drop, shake. And I was like, all right.
God.
And then like that was super weird. The whole like dinner thing was like just weird.
Like awkward?
Yeah, because like I was trying to like make conversation. And she even said something about like her anxiety is like really high. Like she's just like, because I guess this is the first date she's been on in a very long time, like 7 months. Not anywhere near my long time of it's been 4 years. But I was pretty charismatic and, you know, everything, I thought at least. So
cool. Yeah,
like I was telling stories of stuff. She just would kind of like maybe do a little chuckle, or she didn't like try to go off it, like, you know, she didn't ask me questions about it or anything to like keep a conversation going. I would like tell my story and that was it. No, it was done like that. And I was like, oh my god, you're so difficult to talk to, because like I can't just keep throwing my stories out. Like I can't remember them all off the top of my head. So that was super cool. And then it got to the point where I was just like, okay, my food was done, and hers was kind of looked like her shake was getting done. So I was like, yeah, do you want to just head out? Because I'm just like, oh, I want to go home. And I saw Garrett texted me and asked if I wanted to go to a Magic pre-release. I'm like, that sounds way
better than
way more fun. Friend of the show, Garrett, who you guys might remember. Anyway, so then I take her home, and now this is the funnier part of my story. I think so. So at that point, I have decided, and I'm not gonna try to like do a good night kiss or anything like that. Not even a good night hug, really. I was just like, I want to leave.
Fucking damn
like
it.
I was done. Like she was super nice. Like I don't want to like sound like I'm being mean to her, because she was a very nice girl. It just wasn't for me. And then I walk her to the door like a nice person would, and then there's this pause of like she's on her step by, or like the top step by the door.
God
I'm on
damn
like
it.
the middle one, like, and I'm just ready to leave, you know. But she's like waiting there, and I think she was expecting me to kiss her, or at least hug her or something. And I basically just said, all right, hope you had fun. See you later. And I just fucking walked away. I was like, all right, hope you had a nice night. And I just left. I just straight up was like, no, I'm done. So, needless to say, she hasn't even tried to text me. Because then I'm like, oh, God. Like, what do I do now? Because, like, usually when I'm in my relationships, I was always the one who got broken up with. Because I never did any of the breaking up. Whatever that says about me. So she.
What
so
the
I
fuck?
was concerned because like I'm like, I don't know what do I do? What do I say? Like, I don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
Like, I was very concerned, but it must be clear, like, either by me sending that message of just nope, or whatever, that or the whole feel of it, we both must have decided, nope, this isn't
Not for me.
Not right. I mean, for her, it could have just been like the timing was bad too, because she really didn't seem like she was ready for a date. Almost, you know, because she like wasn't talking or anything. I mean, it could have just been. Maybe it was me. Maybe I was the problem. I don't know. Maybe we're both thinking the same fucking thing.
How the fuck do you even get through that?
This guy doesn't look right. How did I get through it?
How did you get through that?
By trying. Do you want me to take back over?
I want to get through at least one episode of this fucking bullshit, because I'm trying very hard to stay calm and listen to your story and all of its twists and turns. And
I don't know if there's very many twists and turns, but
and I just want to be happy and enjoy this, but I'm getting legitimately mad.
Oh yeah, this game is literal hell.
What? Oh my gosh, I'm getting very mad. This is like the 6th game over in this episode. I get to the exact same part and I fucking die. And I am just very upset. God fucking damn it. Of course that would happen. Why the fuck wouldn't it?
You know,
I'll just crawl underneath these. And then I'll jump through these ones, not have a fucking problem with it. It'll be perfect. And then I'll get to this shit. And I'll jump through this one. And it'll go fine. And then I'll fucking take crap all over everything that I love. And it's great. It's just fucking great.
I mean, it doesn't help that, like, it's hard to see where the lasers are because of the way it's angled. You know, does that make sense? Like, it's hard to, like, see what the fuck to do. Like, why'd they think this is a good idea? Like, this isn't fun. Playing this game isn't fun. And what's the point of video games, Megan?
Distract you from your problems in the outside world.
And most importantly, have fun. You know, usually. Unless you, like, want to punish yourself. But, like, there's no middle ground. You don't get to choose. At least there, you kind of snuck around it. And then you gotta deal with this shit.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go. So now, whoa, hold on. Do you have to now try to crawl? Maybe.
Whoops, wrong thing.
And then like crawl around the thing. Oh, that doesn't work. How the actual fuck do we get through that? What the hell? This is just a really awful thing.
This is everybody's favorite game, AJ.
Apparently. I really just don't understand why so many people love this game. Like, could somebody please explain it to me, maybe?
God damn it!
Like, I just don't understand.
Cool! Marvelous, even. There it is. There's the triple shot that always fucking kills me. Awesome. And 7th game over for this episode.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be at least 6 or 7. Nick, could you please count that up for me?
Thanks, baby.
I just fucking hate everything right now, AJ.
Me too.
And I'm sorry that your date didn't go well.
Me too. But thank you. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to wait another 4 years to get another date. I'm
gonna fucking kill myself.
Me too.
There it is. There she blows. All right. I think that's a good place to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Place as any.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff that we know you love to do. We love you very much, and we will see you next time.
Bye.